Hello my dear fashion enthusiasts. I am delighted to see you again to share this long-awaited moment, the grand return of Jonathan Simkhai to the runways of New York Fashion Week with his Spring-Summer 2025 collection. 3 seasons have gone by without the slightest trace of Simkhai on the catwalks, an absence that has felt like an eternity in the vibrant world of fashion, where countless shows take place every year. However, far from being a sudden withdrawal, this hiatus was carefully considered. After breathing new life into his brand by simply renaming it Simkhai and conquering prestigious markets such as London and the Middle East, the designer allowed himself the luxury of slowing down in order to come back even stronger. What you will discover in this video is much more than a simple succession of silhouettes. It is the story of a family legacy brilliantly revisited. It all begins with a precious photograph, that of the creator's mother Orna, radiant on her wedding day in an A-line dress with long sleeves, crafted from lace with a sumptuous touch. This image, suspended in time, served as the guiding thread for the entire collection. Simkhai set himself a challenge: how to update these noble materials and refine textures to make them resonate with our era. The answer unfolds before your eyes as each look appears. Embroideries inspired by the X-ray of a flower are delicately placed like cages on airy skirts, and a magnificent strapless dress that closes the show in style. On other pieces, one notes the boldness of leather cut into 3-dimensional flowers adorning calfskin dresses, bandeau tops, or pencil skirts, a resolutely contemporary way to embrace floral romanticism. It is impossible not to dwell on the tribute paid to his maternal grandmother through the delicately knitted butterflies that cover a vibrant orange dress. The poetry and tenderness emanating from this detail touch me particularly, as they reflect the designer's deep attachment to his family history. But Simkhai does not merely explore the past, he also challenges his own codes. Known for his love of invisible seams, here he chooses to display them proudly. On a long pleated knit dress worn over a transparent shirt with a stiff collar, the seams become ornamental and graphic. The interplay of knits continues its exploration with sleeveless midi dresses whose fringed hems twirl joyfully with each step taken by the model, a true visual delight. Major innovation this season. For the first time, the men's line takes to the runway. The masculine silhouettes oscillate between a confident casualness and controlled elegance, thanks to wide Bermuda shorts and loose nylon trousers with double belts. Behind each combination, one can sense the expert eye of Camilla Nickerson, the designer's loyal stylist. All of this unfolds in a breathtaking setting, the Edge at Hudson Yards. This dizzying venue enhances the unique balance that Simkhai always manages to create between refined sophistication and apparent simplicity. By watching this video, what will you gain? A true immersion in the sensitive world of a creator who dares to draw from his own intimacy to nourish his contemporary vision. For me, it is a striking demonstration that fashion can convey deep emotions while remaining decidedly modern. To conclude, I would say that this collection appeals to me above all for its ability to combine heritage and innovation. The textures are enhanced. Each piece tells a personal story while being perfectly in tune with the times. Among its strengths, I would highlight the bold use of materials and the intelligence of the styling. As for weaknesses, perhaps a few menswear pieces could benefit from asserting their identity more strongly in comparison to the impeccably crafted women's wardrobe. I hope this review has allowed you to appreciate the subtleties of this show and to grasp its full significance. If that is the case, please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, support my work with a thumbs up, and share your impressions of this collection in the comments. I wish you an excellent viewing experience for the rest of the show. And before I leave you, let me share a little fashion anecdote. Did you know that Jonathan Simkhai always begins his collections by searching for a button or a piece of vintage fabric to serve as his starting point for inspiration? A beautiful reminder that every detail, even the most discreet, can carry stories. Thank you for your loyalty, and see you very soon for new stylistic adventures. Goodbye.